Hey guys, Canadian Zangief back again, and I picked up a little Christmas treat for myself, and I've been kind of watching this for a little while, pretty excited to open this thing up and check it out. There's been a couple things like it in the past, but this is probably going to suit me just perfect. Of course, I'm talking about the Neo Geo Mini International Mini Arcade. I'm so excited to play around with this thing. Let's open it up. Hey guys, here's the unboxing of the Neo Geo Mini International that I picked up for the holidays, and I'm really excited to get this thing open. So let's take a look at the box first. It's 40 a lot of the SNK classics built on like a mini arcade. It's got a pretty decent list. There are some games on top that are not included that I wish would have been, but can't expect the world. So let's open this up. There it is. Oh, it's all in one piece. Look at that. Comes a couple manual. It's actually kind of thick. I don't know how much instructions you actually need for this, but whatever. So it says, I knew this when I was getting it, that it doesn't come with the power adapter. It comes with the cord though, because you do have to keep this plugged in. Well, that is really nice. No micro switches. The buttons feel okay. I guess that's where the power goes here. On button. Just cool. It's a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be, but I don't really know what I was expecting, to be honest. Let's see, this comes with this little companion box here. Oh, that's the cable. Oh, that looks like about 2 meters, so 6 feet. That's not bad. And we've got some stickers here. I'm guessing these are like the sticker marquees for the, okay, we're not messing around here. We're cutting it open. Come on. I'm having such a hard time with that one. Okay, so little SNK sticker. I don't know where that's supposed to go. Maybe nowhere. But it's got the 3 marquees which go up in here. The first one here, I'm not too crazy over that one. We got, oh, it's just 3 total, so 2. And this is probably the one I'm going to use, which is more normal to the arcade to have a Neo Geo with the multiple, games on it and stuff. So I'll probably stick that on. So, hold on, I think I got something. I could power this up right now. So it's got to be plugged in. I'm going to use a power bank to give it power. Do this. Hopefully this thing's had pretty good reviews so far, so I'm not too worried that this is going to turn out not good for me. But here we go. Let's plug her in. Where's the power? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh, it lights up immediately as soon as you plug it in. I like that glowing ring around the joystick. That's pretty sweet. Ooh, it's good sound. So there's a lot of glare, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's not bad. Huh. A's up there. Okay. Oh, that's really nice. The camera is not doing it justice. Metal slug.
Metal slug.
Oh, the sound is nice. So this is the arcade version, I guess. Ooh, got another loud. Yeah, can't pause. Oh, wait, you can. That doesn't make any sense. How do you adjust the sound? Well, I guess I'll have to figure that out. But pretty good. I like it. I'll just turn it off by hitting the momentary button in the back. Very happy with this so far. I'm going to try it for a bit and see how she runs, and I'll let you know what I think of this thing. So I've had a little bit of time to play around with this already. Let's turn it on, and I'm very happy with the quality and the build of this thing. It's a little bit lighter than I thought it would be, but that doesn't mean it feels cheap or anything. You know, the biggest thing that I would say, there's two things that I wish were a little bit different, I guess. One, I wish there was an internal battery pack. You know, this has to be plugged in all the time when you play it. The other thing is this really minor, but it would have been a really nice touch if the marquee up here lit up. You know, I think that would be really sweet. Like, they already have it, so this is lit up. Like, it actually looks quite nice. But I don't know why. I guess it was to cut costs, even though it's, you know, 150 bucks or whatever. Is it worth 150 bucks? Yes and no, I guess. It's nice because it's official, and I guess it's a collectible because, you know, it's, you know, official SNK Neo Geo. But I don't know, maybe it's a bit much. I almost wish it was like 100 bucks. That's what it feels like it to me. But if you're an avid SNK fan, you know, it's a great choice. The game selection is really good. I'm actually surprised. They're all really good hits. There's a couple games I wish they had on here, like Windjammers or something like that. But it's a solid list. The sound is great. You know, you can go into the menu and change the screen brightness and the volume and everything. And yeah, we'll just zoom it in here, and you can kind of take a look. All about the button configuration. It looks a little bit cramped because I got giant freaking hands, but it actually is quite comfortable. I was actually playing quite a bit of Metal Slug earlier, so let's take a look here. You know, you can plug this into the TV too, but I like to have it like an actual mini arcade. So the quality of the screen is actually quite good. This video is not doing it justice. Look, you can see me. Hey. It is so crystal clear. You won't be able to tell in this video because there's the glare and everything, and you know, you never get the best quality doing screen to screen. But one nice thing about it is the games, you can switch between like arcade and like a regular like limited life thing. So you can play like just pump quarters into it by pressing a button, or you can play limited lives, which I like. You know, it kind of takes away from the challenge if you can just slug quarters into it to victory, right? I'm not gonna play it on the TV, but the TV output is less than spectacular. It looks much better handheld, which works out for me because I'm only planning on doing it as a mini arcade. I don't plan to ever plug this into my TV because I have other things I can use for that sort of business. But yeah, this is the international edition, and there's a Japanese edition which has a different set of games. I'm barely even paying attention to what I'm doing here. It looks like if you're more into the shoot 'em ups, the international edition is definitely for you. If you're more into the fighters, maybe go with the Japanese one. Aesthetically, I think I might actually like the Japanese one better because it's got the classic Neo Geo colors, whereas this one, I'll just let myself die, it doesn't matter. This one does not fit the classic Neo Geo cabinet that we had over in North America. You know, Big Red is what I always remember it as. I don't know what the heck this is supposed to look like, but it's not a Neo Geo cabinet, that's for sure. Not saying I don't like how it looks, but they could have put a little bit more effort into creating that nostalgia. Especially for 150 bucks, you know. You can just cross out here. Oops. Yeah, I got all the metal slugs. Got the King of Monsters 1 and 2. Sengoku 3, Magician Lord. Blues Journey, Shock Troopers, and Shock Troopers 2. I love these games. Robo Army, Cross Swords. I have like a love-hate relationship with this game. It's like that. It's a first-person sword slasher. It reminds me of Punch-Out a little bit. It's all about timing and memorization and shit like that. Mutant Nation, 3-count bout, and then we get into the fighters. You know, KOF 95, 97, 98, 2000, 2002, Art of Fighting, Fatal Fury, blah, Fatal Fury again, Garou, Samurai Showdown, a couple of them. You know, I'm a little bit underwhelmed by the fighters because there's a couple repeats, you know, like did we really need like 5 King of Fighters, like, or did we really need, you know, well, I guess that's the worst one. 2 of the other ones are not as terrible, but like World Heroes is okay. But I would have liked to see some of those King of Fighters swapped out with some more like shmups. Like there's like 2 shmups in here only, or no, 3: Blazing Star, Last Resort, and Ghost Pilots. I love arcade shmups. I think they're great, but could have had a little bit more diversity. But all in all, you know, I'm pretty happy with it. You know, I had the extra money because of the holidays, so it didn't dig too deep on me. But you know, I think it's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with this. So what do you think about this? Is this something that is just a total niche market, or is this something that's actually worth it? Like I remember when the Neo Geo X came out, and that was definitely a niche market. You know, I actually know a couple friends that actually picked it up, and it definitely fell short. Like they had plans to release game packs of it, and you just never heard from it again, you know. So it's really a shame. But Neo Geo is a classic arcade, and I'm glad that it has a little bit of love, you know, and not just totally forgotten and left to time. You know, I'd love to see, you know, some more Neo Geo love, especially since the actual consoles and, you know, MVS consoleized systems and AESs are so horribly expensive. I could never really justify dumping that much money into it. So this actually suits me quite fine for an SAK solution. So, alrighty, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.